You know, one of the exciting technologies in safety that's made an enormous difference in the safety of mariners who are in coastal waters or offshore is the introduction of EPIRBs and PLBs. EPIRB stands for Emergency Position Indicating Radio Beacon, and PLB stands for Personal Locator Beacon. These two types of specialized radios, combined with a series of polar orbiting satellites, allow boaters, regardless of where they're located around the world, to send out an unmistakable mayday call when they're in deep trouble. PLBs were the second type of technology. This is a smaller radio compared to the EPIRB, and because they are so small, they use the term personal locator beacons, because you can actually wear them on yourself. Well, the latest in personal locator beacons is this little gem. This is the Fast Find from McMurdo. This is a GPS-enabled PLB in this tiny little package that's smaller than a pack of playing cards. And it's at a great price, too. Now, how does this work? Well, let's say that you're kayaking in your sea kayak, and you're down the California coast, or maybe off of Cape Hatteras, or you're someplace where you don't easily can get rescued, and you have a medical emergency. By simply popping off the top of this and uncoiling the antenna and pushing the on button, this will start transmitting a unique code up to satellites that are orbiting in a polar orbit around the Earth. It will also transmit your GPS position. By taking the GPS position and your unique code, the Coast Guard or other rescue agencies can come to your aid relatively quickly. This works around the world because the satellite coverage is around the world, and if the Coast Guard isn't in the best position to pick you up, they'll notify either merchant ships or possibly naval vessels from other countries. Whomever, somebody will come out and get you, and it's a great, great service, international, and of course at no cost to you. This has a test function built in to make sure that the battery works. I'm going to push and hold the test button, and you'll see a quick strobe flash, and then you'll see a couple of longer strobe flashes, and that indicates that the battery is at full capacity and it's all set to go. So you always know that it's ready because there are no replaceable batteries in this. You just you have to have a way of testing it. It's at a remarkably good price, under $300. So you could conceivably afford to have one of these for every one of your crew members, or it would be more likely to be used on smaller vessels. So if you're sea kayaking or on an inflatable boat, or possibly even windsurfing or doing some offshore sailing, you could afford to have a PLB in your ditty bag, pull it out if you get into trouble, and rescue will be on its way.